everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a makeup tutorial of this look right here. And I'm so excited to show you guys this makeup tutorial because it is all drugstore makeup. Or I mean, it's not drugstore makeup. It's kind of like you cannot find all of these products in your local drugstore. However, I have been using products that are, you know, considered drugstore products because of the price, so to speak. I hope that made sense. So because Christmas is around the corner, I decided to do something very Christmassy. So I went with a cranberry cut crease and some golden glitter. And I am actually very happy about it. I usually don't do cut creases on myself because my crease lines are like on different kind of levels on my eyes. On one eye it's like higher up and one, so it just looks weird whenever I close my eyes, if you know what I mean. So that's why I think I kind of got it even today. Anyways, I think it looks good today. I mean, I do have kind of hooded eyes also, so I mean there's that. So if you guys want to see how you create a cut crease for hooded eyes, then that will also be in today's tutorial. I'm just going to stop talking now, and if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so today we are doing things a bit differently just because I am using loose glitter and I don't want glitter all over my base, so we are just going to do the eyes first. So I'm starting off by priming my lids with a NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow base, and this primer is actually really good. Next, I'm just going to set the base with some of the Airspun setting powder, and this will just make any shadow that you put on top of it just glide on. Moving on to the eyeshadows, I will be using the NYX In Your Element Fire eyeshadow palette today, and for my transition shade I will be mixing this darker peachy shade and this cream shade. Next, I'm going in with this mauve peachy shade to further deepen up my crease, and then I also went in with a lot of the bright red shade. Now, before I forget to mention this, I am aware this palette is a bit more on the pricey side. I think it retails for like $30 or something, but the pigment in this palette is unreal for a drugstore palette. Definitely the best palette NYX has ever created, in my opinion. And by the way, as you can see here, I go back and forth into the beige shade to blend out the edges just to keep everything blended. Next, I mixed the red shade and the purple shade to then start building up that dark crease shade. Now, I was going for a cranberry eye, but it totally ended up a bit more on the purpley side, but I guess that is because of my pink toned eyelids. A full coverage concealer as a primer instead of a translucent one that I use today could definitely solve that problem for you though. So now when I've blended the living shit out of my eyelids with that beige color, it's now time to cut them out. Poor eyelids. I'm using a full coverage cream concealer from the NYX Conceal, Correct and Contour palette on a Pro Flat Detail brush, also from NYX. I then went into this golden shimmery shade that pretty much will work as the base shade for the gold glitter that we are going in with in just a moment. It's finally time to apply some glitter, and today I will be using a loose glitter from Sarasar Cosmetics, I think I pronounced that right, in the shade Platinum. And I will also use the NYX glitter glue. And to be honest, this glitter glue is everything. When you first apply it, it has the same consistency as a normal eyeshadow primer, but the glitter goes on super smoothly and it stays on for an entire night out. Just make sure that you really press down the glitter onto the lid. So next I wanted to make the cut in the cut crease, if you will, a bit darker and sharper, so I went in with a bit more of the dark purple on a small angled eyeliner brush. And I just simply applied it where the line is, and I am not blending this out. That actually sounded weird to say, but I am not blending this out. So now I'm taking a makeup wipe to clean up the edges of my eyeshadow, but also to wipe off all the glitter that fell down in my face during application. Moving on to the base, I will be priming with NYX Liquid Illuminator and NYX Liquid Illuminator only, just because the foundation I'll be using today doesn't really need a primer, to be honest. It is super hydrating and it just stays on just the way it is. Next, I will apply a bit of my favorite color corrector, also from NYX, wherever I have some shadows on my face, so typically around my mouth and underneath my eyes. So now for the foundation, I will be using NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and this foundation is really bomb, you guys. I am in the shade Classic Tan number 12 for anyone wondering, and I will be applying this foundation with a brush today, just because it kind of looks better, but also because this foundation is one of those foundations that Beauty Blender just devours. It's very liquidy, but in a good kind of way, I would say. It kind of feels like that serum foundation from Bare Minerals, to be honest. I then took a smaller brush, dipped it into the same foundation, and touched up around my eyebrows and underneath my eyes. Next, I went into the same color correcting concealer palette from NYX that we used before, and I will be using the darkest shade to contour my face. I then just set my whole face with the airspun powder, and I kind of tried to bake a bit by applying a lot of powder with the brush, but it definitely doesn't work as good as the Beauty Blender. I did not, however, experience any flashback when I took pictures with my phone later that night, which I usually do when I use a Beauty Blender, so if you don't want flashback, then definitely apply this with a brush. Next, I use some of my favorite foundation powder, and this is also from NYX. Guys, I know I'm using a lot of NYX products today, but I truly love them. Like, I reach for them every day, so I just feel like it's wrong not to include my favorite NYX products because it is drugstore. And speaking of love, I am now going into my all-time favorite contour kit, and today you will finally see my newest obsession, and it is this brush that I got in the NYX Away We Glow makeup brush set. And guys, it might not be as precise as any other contour brush that I own, like I know, but oh my god, whenever I use this brush, the contour powder just goes on so freaking smooth. I have never seen anything like it. So now I'm just simply going in with a bit of the same shades from the Fire palette underneath my eyes to kind of connect the entire eye look together. I then dosed myself in some of the NYX setting spray, and if I can be completely honest, I don't think that this matte setting spray makes me matte at all. It's kind of like any other setting spray, I would say. Next, I went in with a bit more of the liquid illuminator on a brush and applied it very gently so that my foundation wouldn't come off. And today I found a palette that I had totally forgot about until this day, and it is the Sleek Makeup Solstice palette. And why did I ever stop using this? This is truly the most illuminating highlighter I own. And I definitely need to get a new one because I'm hitting pan on the orange shade, which is, by the way, the only one that I use in this palette. I also felt like I needed some color to my cheeks, so I applied some of the red color from this palette mixed with the pinky nude one, and that was definitely enough for my blush today. So for my eyeliner today, I went in with a pencil eyeliner at first to create the wing, and then I used the liquid one after. Both are from NYX and both are Life. If you are a follower of mine and have been for a long time, then you know that I am obsessed with the liquid one. I have been using it for a very long time. I then just curled my lashes to prep them for mascara and lashes, and for today's mascara I will be using one of NYX mascaras, but we all know that drugstore mascaras are life, so just buy one that works for you. I know that Maybelline have some pretty dope ones, but all of my Maybelline's mascaras was pretty dried out when I did this video, so I couldn't really use any of them, but Maybelline are killing it when it comes to mascaras. And for today's lashes, I will be using eBay lashes. What else is new? I think that these ones were $4 for 5 pairs, and they look quite similar to the Huda Beauty lashes in Farrah, to be honest. For lips today, I am going to use the shade Doll Face from the Lipland and Alina collab, and these lipsticks retails for only $8, which is crazy because they stay on forever. It's really good quality. But first, I will be outlining my lips with a NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Beige. And this is the finished look. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I'm actually really excited how my makeup came out today, and I'm also extremely excited to be able to film a drugstore, holiday makeup tutorial, I guess, because I just feel like I know I used a lot of NYX products in this video, guys, I know, but I just really feel like NYX Professional Makeup is a brand that I can stand behind and say that this is a good brand. It is affordable products, but you get really high quality stuff. But I also have to mention that I do get a lot of PR from NYX, so a lot of the things that you saw in this tutorial I got in PR. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because sometimes people don't mention it, but I just really want to inform you guys of the things that I use. So yes. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up. It would really help me. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye guys. Now I'm on the outside.